Ho ho ho! It is Sunday and it is time for my mental health vlog, and it just so happens to be Christmas. So, first, I want to say to all of you that celebrate or observe, Merry Christmas. And for those of you that are observing other holidays, happy holidays. And I hope everyone has a great last week of 2022 as we roll right into 2023. I was trying to think about all the events that have happened this week to try and come up with some really good bullet points for my vlog, and I am full and I am tired and I have no concept of time or what day is when this week, so I'm just going to talk about some of the highlights. First couple of days of the week were really low key, work, everyone kind of gearing for the holidays. So I actually was a lot busier at work than I expected to be because I wanted everyone to be on vacation and the people that send me work were not. But it was good because it did keep me busy. And while I was doing that, we were getting the house ready for my mom to come in town and getting last minute things wrapped for Christmas. You'll notice I'm actually not in my office like I normally am because my son is on an inflatable mattress in my office because my mom is in town and staying in his room. So that's why I'm currently in our closet. It's been a long time since I've been in the closet. My mom came, as a Wednesday, I had my group meeting, which I haven't been to in a couple of weeks because of work stuff or other commitments. So I was really excited to go to my group meeting on Wednesday and see some people and get some good hugs in before Christmas. I love my group. The night before, which was Tuesday, we had been invited by a friend of ours to a party at a very small party at their house where they were like going to watch some of the Mariah Carey live concert and then do some other fun board games and just have cocktails and whatnot. And I will be very honest with you. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and it was nice and it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. It was a really great group of people. All of our energies and chemistry just kind of meld and mesh together, and it was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Then Wednesday was my meeting. Thursday, Mom came in town. So we went to the airport. It took her a while to get off the plane. Like, they landed, and then like 45 minutes later, they found a gate. So, but her flight was great. She has been having a really good time. Let's see. When we got back from the airport, I did a little bit more work. And then Thursday night, we just kind of, my boyfriend made one of his best dishes for Mom on Thursday night. That was great. On Friday, we didn't do a whole lot during the day, ran a few errands, whatnot. Friday night, we went to one of my favorite places for karaoke, Neon Boots, which my mom has been to before for karaoke. So we invited some friends from all different parts of my life, and a lot of them showed up, and we were there from 9 until 1 in the morning. Mom sang a lot, I sang a lot, our friends sang, my boyfriend who has a little bit of stage fright and doesn't really do karaoke like that. He did a song, and he did a great job. And I know he was really worried about that, so he did a great job. But everybody just had a really good time. There was an incident that got me in a little bit of trouble. There was a song that I've sung at karaoke before. That's not one of the songs you'd normally sing in front of your mother. And I had written it down on the card, like towards the end of the night when my decision making was already a little inhibited. And not inhibited, but impacted, say that. And I have no memory of turning the card in, and I swear I did not turn the card in because I had made the decision, no, I cannot sing the song in front of Mom. Well, I had so many other cards in that when they called my name up to go sing, I'm like, okay, great, what am I singing? And then I realized it was a song that I put on the card that wasn't the best song choice to sing in front of your mother. Did I stop? No. Did I make the bad decision and do the song? Yep. Do I regret it? A little bit. Just a little bit. But aside from that, at least it'll be a memory. Aside from that, oh my God, we had so much fun. We really did. It was great. On Saturday, it was another day of just putting around the house a little bit. And then Saturday night, we went over to my boyfriend's grandmother's house for a Christmas Eve dinner, which was actually very lovely. And it was the first time that my mom had met my boyfriend's parents and my boyfriend's grandmother. So it was a little tense to see how they were gonna do, and it was great. My mom loves them. They love my mom. It was awesome. And it really was today, which was Christmas Day. Everyone came over here in the evening or the afternoon about 2:00. And then I went to pick up my son at 3. So after 3:00, we had all the family in our house. So me, my boyfriend, his parents, his grandma, my mom, and my son. And I loved it. And what's really cool is this week, when my son was staying with his other dad, his grandfather on that dad's side is also in town. So my son's getting a lot of family this week. So that to me is what makes it worth it. I did have to have a conversation with him. I'm like, you have family here. Can we get off the laptop and go spend some time with family? And he was like, ugh. And then, my mom said, well, it's Christmas. Just let him play with stuff. And I'm like, you had the same conversation with me when I was a kid, that I had family here I hadn't seen in a while, and maybe I should come out and see them. And she was like, oh yeah. I had the best time with my mom, and I know this holiday is a little hard for her, and I get that, I do, but I'm so happy that she's here. You guys have no idea. I am a total mama's boy. I love my mom. And the fact that she's here and she's having a good time and she's happy and she's letting loose, it was totally worth getting her out here. Totally worth it. Hands down. No questions asked. There was one issue where I had to call my sister to ask her about something, and she's like, I deal with this all the time. You have this for a couple of days, you deal with it. I said, okay. My sister does. She's the one that's there with all the family. She's the one that has to handle all the health issues or the family drama or the things like that. So I know that's a lot on her. And I need to do better about helping out with that when I can, where I can. And it's hard because I'm so far away. And I do hate that. But I don't want to move to Florida. I mean, politically, the state that I'm in is not great, but politically, I can't live in Florida. But I digress. I'm not going to get into politics. Surprisingly, politics have not come up this week, and I'd like to keep it that way. I really would. We opened presents. We opened stockings. Everyone was spoiled. Everyone had a really great Christmas. I had some handmade gifts that I made for people this year, which they seemed to really appreciate, and I really enjoyed making. So I was really excited that I got the kind of feedback and reaction that I did from those. I really enjoyed making those. I think that's all I've got. Mental health was not a primary focus this week. It was just getting through, having fun, letting loose, making sure mom had a good time. That's been the focus and the goal. My boyfriend made an amazing feast for us tonight. I am miserable, but in the best possible way. And of course, his mom, my stomach is called the Cookie House. I call my stomach the Cookie House. So she brought me like 40 pounds of cookies, homemade. She was like, they freeze. I'm like, no, they won't. But after we had dinner, his dad made the comment, well, you have cookies. And I'm like, the Cookie House is occupied. It's full. The food was so good. We had a very expensive rib roast for dinner, and boyfriend nailed it. So that was really good. So I'm very, if nothing else, this post is all about gratitude. I am so grateful that we are able to give the things that we give, to eat the things that we ate, to share and laugh with family, to talk about old memories and to make new ones. Family is very important to me, and I'm very grateful for my family and the ones that weren't here today I talked to. It's just been a very special Christmas, and it's been one that I will definitely remember for a long time. So that is my takeaway from this week. I am so grateful for the things that I have, and the people that I have, and the love that I have, both to give and to receive. And I think right now that's enough. So, check on your friends, see what they got for Christmas, ask them what Santa brought. Check on your family. Hopefully you got to see them today. If not today, hopefully in the little window of time that we have for the holidays. Check on yourself. The holidays can be rough. You can be forced to act a certain way that you're not used to acting like, or put on a face, or deal with conversations that might be uncomfortable or even partially traumatizing. So make sure you check on yourself and you take those breaks and you give yourself what you need this time of year. When I talk to you next, it's going to be 2023. If there are things in your life that are toxic or hurting you or impacting you negatively, it's never too late for a fresh start. And you can be amazed at what a fresh start can do. I love you guys. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. And I will see you next year. Bye, guys.